G'day everyone, Jason here with a special unboxing from America. So these are some of the Target Red exclusive BrickHeads. I've ordered these on Bricklink. So I got two of the Bennies and two of the exclusive Sweet Mayhems. So let's have a closer look at those. So as you can see, they're all individually numbered out of 5,000. Ridiculous really for the Lego Movie 2 to have sort of main characters like this as such limited exclusives. But let's go and open two of these. So here we have Benny, which is set number 90, 41636, and Sweet Mayhem, which is set number 91, which is 41637. So the boxes have obviously the limited edition sticker on the front showing their number out of 5,000. So this one is 3,145 for Benny, and it's 3,723 of 5,000 for Sweet Mayhem. I'm going to keep one in the box, so I've got a set fully boxed, and then I am opening these two sets. So you can see the glowy sort of hologram type sticker on the front. The back just shows a picture of the two in this particular set. The top shows the printed pieces for this particular set. So Sweet Mayhem has the chest piece, and the same for Benny as well. He has the worn spaceship logo, and then just the picture of the minifigure on the side. So let's crack these open and have a look at each of them. So we'll open Benny first. So we'll get into this now. So we have three bags, the base plate and the instruction manual. There's the instruction manual, so three mostly obviously blue pieces as you would expect. So we'll move Sweet Mayhem out of the way. So let's have a look at the pieces here. So the two exclusive printed pieces are obviously the space logo. So there is a unworn brand new space logo and a worn space logo, which is obviously from Benny's logo in the movie. So that's really good. So you can have Benny in either way as a pristine figure or in his usual worn down self. The only other exclusive printed pieces are the eyes, the standard BrickHead eyes. So let's put Benny together. So you'll notice in that build that the actual plain space logo without any scratches on it actually just sits faced inwards as part of the build, and you can obviously change that out. So it's a really interesting build here in regards to building the bottom of the cracked faceplate, and it involves actually connecting a piece on to the little handle that is built in behind him to give that look of the cracked piece. So there we go. There is Benny in all his glory. The only thing I will say for this figure is that perhaps the head needed to be slightly higher. I like the little round piece on the top, but I think maybe an additional layer or maybe even a flat layer on the top, a round tile on the top, just to give that overall sort of curved, fully shaped to the head would probably just add a little bit more to it. But it does give you the effect of having the cracked helmet there at the front. So let's have a look now at Sweet Mayhem. So we'll open her up. So again, very similar instruction manual, base plate, and three bags of mostly white parts. So the exclusive parts in this set, there's a couple of pink hearts. There are a couple of these glitter, see-through, trans blue, and also that printed chest piece. So let's put Sweet Mayhem together. Relatively straightforward sort of build. There is some interesting techniques in the top, and obviously with the eyes, and then obviously on the side there is a build-up for her two little antennae, and there is a space on the back for her wings, which are sort of built as a separate build and then sort of added in. So they use all the trans pieces. So here we have Sweet Mayhem. I love the sort of the pink mohawk piece that goes over the top. Those side pieces are really good, and the little build on the back for the wings gives that sort of trans blue effect, Probably need to be folded out a little bit more on the actual figure. But yeah, overall, it certainly looks like the character, and she's got the sort of the newer laser space pistol with a pink trans piece, and is holding one of the tiny little hearts, which are her sort of hand grenades in the movie. So there we have the two of them together. So there's the two space persons. So a Lego Friends figure and a minifigure working hand in hand, side by side. And here we have the other two, obviously, which is Lucy and Emmett. And Emmett really loves these 4 Brickheads, as do I, as a big Brickheads fan. And I do love those heart pieces, and I hope to get more of them. So here's just a quick turnaround of the final figure. And here's Benny in all his spaceship glory. And then finally we have Lucy, which we've built in a previous video, and then Emmett. So I think it is sad that these 4 figures, main characters from the movie, which are very popular with kids, were such exclusives and hard to get. I managed to get them for a fairly decent price, taking into account postage, but I am glad to have them in my collection. Of the 4, Emmett's probably my personal favourite because I like the character, but Sweet Mayhem's probably a close second.